Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 298. Today we have the Upper Deck Series 2 Hobby Box Battle. We've got 6 boxes of 2020-2021 Series 2 and 6 boxes of 21-22. So pretty first time we've done this, at least iteration of the battle. I'll be interested to see what wins it. I mean, I think long term it's gonna be 21-22, but 2021 can pack a punch here and there. So yeah, here we go. 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. Good luck, everyone. Let's see some sick cards. We've had some really nice pulls lately, so let's keep it going. Oh yeah, and we'll do 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams, and then a third time on the names and the name on top, and the third one we'll get the Seattle Kraken. Here we go. All right, list of names. Again, Kraken are the free team. Here we go. Once, twice, third time. Adam and on top, and Emil on the bottom. There we go. Teams 3 times. Why am I going there? I need to go here. Once, twice, third time. Dallas, Minnesota on top. Chicago on the bottom. All right, and then Kraken 3 times. Once, twice, third time. There we go. Oh, Mark, you get the Kraken. And here we go. Adam, you have the Stars and the Wild. Robert with the Kings. Callum with the Avs. Jordan, you got the Islanders. Bill with the Flames. Bill, what's with you in the Flames? Emil with the Flyers. Graham with the Panthers. Emil with the Habs. Mark with the Vegas Golden Knights. Dan with the Red Wings and Canucks. Christopher with the Predators. Brendan with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Chris with the Lightning. Jason with the Jets. Marshall with the Senators. Jason with the Ducks. Adam with the Rangers. Robert with the Capitals, Riley with the Devils, Graham with the Oilers, Jason with the Coyotes, Emil with the Sharks, Jason with the Sabres, Stuart with the Hurricanes, Pierre Benoit with the Blues and Penguins, Jordan with the Bruins, Marshall with the Leafs, Emil with Chicago, and Mark Mecklenburg with the Kraken. There are your teams. Let me get them copied on over into our little team viewer here. Why did that not copyright? There we go. There we go. There we go. Save. All right. Should be good. There we go. All right. I just gotta get a quick base card box made up, I think. Check. You know what? Probably be okay. And this is only series 2. Just making room in this base card box because I don't know what. Preferably a Mercer. Yeah, that'd be. I mean, hitting anything nice would be obviously nice. Yeah. All right. Let's get started, I guess. Okay. Here we go. And I totally forgot to empty my garbage can. So, let's start with, what should we start with? I don't know. The height difference is bugging me. So let's start with the. We're gonna lead with the one that I would think is gonna be the stronger of the two. I think 21-22 is just a better product. But all it takes is the right young gun. And we're good. 3446 on the box number. Everything. That would be smart. Alright. Actually, I think I need to save some other boxes. Yeah, I need to save the series too. This stuff. Oh, there we go. We're good. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think, Bill, your question about the box sizes are, I think it's just the different material. Like, it's probably just whatever the standard box size is out in Italy. Because MVP that was printed there is actually in the smaller style box, like it's smaller than Series 2. But, yeah. In terms of updates on releases, by the way, I think AHL came out yesterday. So, you know, not obviously not the big release everyone talks about, but just important to note that looks like it kind of came out yesterday, at least scheduled to. And then next week is Black Diamond, and then the week after that is Extended, and after that we don't know, but it might be Artifacts, might be Clear Cut. We'll have to see. All right, here we go. Takchev for the Kings on the marquee rookie. Lundell for the Panthers on the Young Guns. These are thick, these are thin. Over and grab. Stack. Alright. Forgot I went through all of my standard sleeves when sorting. That is a thick card sleeve. That is a standard sleeve. Yeah, I mean, so Extended, honestly, gonna be a very interesting product. From depending on what the price point is at standpoint. Chinnikov for Columbus on the rookie portraits. That is going to be the biggest question mark around that product. Giordano for the Kraken. But it could be good. Carlson for the Sharks on the Dazzlers. Duhaime for the Wild. 2, 3, 7. Lapierre for the Capitals. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rosendal for the Yotes. My candid thoughts about the checklist, unique for the Yotes, are that it is okay. Mercer for the Devils. It is better overall than last year. Not that that was extremely tough to do, but save them for the Hurricanes. It's better overall, but and like decent sized asterisks here. I think that there are parts of the checklist that are actually like the pure Young Gun checklist that are actually weaker. And what I mean by that is that there are 20 more Young Guns this year. So you're less likely to hit the top people as frequently. I'm not saying that it's better than, or I'm not saying that it's worse than last year. It's just like last year, you know, if you're to open up on average and extended, if you open up 5 boxes, you should in theory get most of the young guns. Whereas this year, you'll probably have to open up about 8 or so. And given that like there's some really good top end young guns, I think Seth Jarvis is going to be the best base young gun out of it. I know some people like Holt, some people like Turcotte. I think Seth Jarvis is the best player in it. I like JJ Paterka. There's some other names that I like in it, but there's not a like outside of Jarvis, I would say. Um, there's not the true like I don't know. There's not even and like even Jarvis probably won't command like full box price. It'll be interesting though because I think long term he could. He's a very 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 good hockey player. So yeah, I'll be curious to see where his price kind of shakes out at. All right, for the Devils, clear cut of Severson. Yeah, where it's gonna really be strong, Vejmelka for the Yotes on the blue, is with we got a Quinton Byfield Young Guns for the Kings. With the Young Gun check or Young Gun canvas subset, because you've got some good names. You've got Podkolzin, you've got Cider, and you've got Michael Bunting as a leaf in the 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I'm just focusing. Kessel for the Yotes. But yeah, Bunting's gonna be a leaf in that thing with it. Ooh, Spezza, he is retired now. So that's Senators. He is retired, so that goes to the Senators. I don't need to look up games played on that one. Ottawa Senators on the Jason Spezza. Obviously goes to most games played, so Senators now. Dano for the Kings. Sorry, I'm just gonna finish this. Suits up for the Senators. 6, 7, 8. Decision for Vegas. We haven't had a French yet. 4, 5, 6. Reinhardt for the Panthers. 5, 6, 7, 8. Eklund for the Sharks. So French is coming up pretty late. 1, 2, 3. Strome for the Rangers. 1, 2, 6, 7. Chinnikov on the Fluorescent for Columbus, and Hoffman for the Blue Jackets on the Young Guns. That goes kind of there. 7. Hardman for Chicago. Sorry, I'm just focusing on that. We were talking about the extended checklist, but yeah, the Young Gun canvases are going to be where I think it shines a lot. It is a solid solid Young Gun checklist thing. The Bunting for the Leafs one is going to be really interesting to see what he goes for. By the way, first time players had a Young Gun in a product the year prior and then had their Young Gun canvas a year later. Given that they did that, I'm shocked they actually didn't give like Kaliev one or Rathbone one. Because if you're giving one to Bunting, that feels like you're trying to capitalize on the league type, which fair enough. But also felt that they could have, given a couple other really strong players from that rookie crop a Young Gun canvas. 4, 5, 3 for 4. Also, like OPC rookies, like little things like that. Like, we didn't get a Kaprizov OPC rookie last year, I don't think. So. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting. The trilogy autos are going to be insanely rare and hard to hit. It's going to come down to print run on those, I guess. Like overall product print run. I hope that it's like closer to what a traditional Series 1, Series 2 was like 4 or 5 years ago, rather than what Series 1 or Series 2 is right now. Just because that'll help, the prices like solid, and it'll keep the card values pretty decent. Yeah, it's a good rookie crop, so there's lots of rookie based stuff. I think the main thing is just going to be opening up boxes and seeing how the format actually works. If it's a hit per pack or if it's a hit and a half per pack. I'd like to see the latter. You get 1.5 inserts per pack, and I think that'd just be I feel like that's the right direction for the product to go. But make it a value-oriented product, and then, again, I've always kind of specified that rather than just a pure update product. So, all right, here we go. Suter for Chicago. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ryan for the Senders. 7. Bowers for the Avs. Barkov for the Panthers. Liljegren for the Leafs. 4, 5, 6, 7. McKinnon for the Avs. Lindstrom for the Red Wings. Tunov for the Sharks. Makar for the Avs. Frozen prospects of Juolevi for the Canucks. Not who you want to see, but hey. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the checklist breakdown for extended. I think that'll be interesting. Seattle is going to be one of those weird teams in the product where, like, they should be really good. Miller for the Rangers on the Young Guns. Because they are like, they just have a lot of cards in it, like a lot of base cards and stuff, so they're gonna have really good shots at parallels. Joseph Woll for the Leafs. 4. And Sen for the Devils. Woll just announced his retirement, I guess. That's rather unfortunate. Just so many injuries though, and prioritize his health, and you know what? Fair enough. I think a lot of the stuff that people overlook is how much of a health toll being a professional athlete can take on your body, and that's why, like, that's why they can get paid so much. It's because, like, your career is really short. Like, in the span of things, like, it could be, if your average player's career at the NHL or even AHL level is like 3-4 years, probably, right? You'll always have the regulars, but it's the tweeners that end up being, the average NHL player. So for those players, maximizing your paychecks is really important. It looks good. Again, the trilogy stuff is going to be interesting in that. Mo-Sider's auto is like to 25, so like if the print runs the same as Series 1, that's going to be insanely tough to pull. Leonard for the Sharks. Krebs for Vegas. McMichael for the Capitals. Barzal for the Islanders. Francis for the Avs. Lennox for the Blue Jackets. Did I get a French yet? I don't think so. Kravtsov for the Rangers. Good cut of Couture for the Sharks. Demo for the Habs. Marner for the Leafs. 6, 7. Crawley for the Rangers. 4, 5, 6. Harkins for the Jets. And French Young Gun of Quinney for Vegas. So I think that's a... What would you say? Tie? I mean, you have the Juolevi, the Miller. The Young Guns are better in 21-22, but the rarity of cards is better in 2021. So we'll call it a tie. Call that one a tie. because the fluorescence is the same pull rate as the French Young Gun. The pros and prospects is like gonna be valued around the same as that, and it's honestly probably 21, 22 now that I think about it, but we'll call it a tie. We'll be generous. All right. Uh, 6486 on the box numbers. Here we go. Yeah, after this we'll do the 2021 mixer. It's another CBD box again, for Black Diamond. So you get the bonus hit with it sometimes being that the diamond out of 9. And like that's honestly like a lot more valuable than a lot of people even realize. So all right, here we go. Oh, this is shaping up to be a doozy of a box already. Shushko for the Flyers. Mercer for the Devils on the retro. Also, the other thing to note about the extended checklist, Letang for the Penguins, is that they've actually labeled how often you're supposed to get canvas blacks, French variation of Kairu for the Blues, which are 1 in 144 packs or so. Passages, Pavelski, so this will be a random between the Sharks and the Stars. Stars is Adam, Sharks is Emil, with the Ference for the Predators in the background. Vejmelka for the Oats. Canvas black of Makar for the Avs. We'll see that one up. It's a cool canvas. And that goes there. Okay. Looking forward to it. Again, looking forward to next year's Black Diamond. That'll be, well, like this upcoming Black Diamond. Akin for the Bruins. I know someone always asks in breaks about has next year's SPA been announced? Darling for the Sharks. Actually, I believe Buffett, it's you if you're in here, but it just got announced today. So Takchev for the Kings. I don't think there was a release date on it, which is fine. Everly for the Kraken. 4, 5, 6. Robertson for the Stars. But it's a new format. It is 10 packs per box. Not cards per pack. It looks like about 3 hits per pack if my math was correct. It's about, so it's more, it's actually more hits in a box, like more inserts and stuff, but it's less packs, but more cards per pack type of thing. It looked like from the sell sheet it seemed like there's 29 inserts per pack, but I don't know. That's what it seemed like. So if that is the case, I am honestly like, I really like that change. I think it gives more value. And also with 10 packs, I think they should, like, at that point there'll probably be, you know, the patch packs will probably just have like all the base cards missing. So like, you know, we might not have the decoy issues that we have right now, right? Where it's like if you're gonna buy a pack of SP Authentic, you're honestly just always better off to buy a pack with the decoy in it, because the decoy can be a hit and it can also be a patch, whereas like a thin pack, like it can't be a patch, so you're reducing your chances of a hit. All right, these are sticky together. 1, 2, 3 Lapierre for the Capitals. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dorofeev for Vegas. 5, 6 Radish for the Bolts. 6 Liu for the Blues on the retired canvas. Beauvillier for the Islanders. Sillinger for the Blue Jackets. Good young gun there. All right, this is already shaping up to be a better box. Passages, you got the retired canvas, you got the Sillinger, you got the Makar canvas black. P3 for the Habs. Benoit for the Ducks. 5, 6 Raymond on the rookie short print portraits for Detroit. Takchev for the Kings. Did we not get him already? Or am I just not remembering properly? Yeah, no, we didn't get him. I'm just not remembering properly. I don't know why. He just seems so familiar. Tomasino for the Predators. 5, 6, 7 Impact Colston for the Canucks. It's been a really quiet offseason, though. One thing that I have noticed is that it is not a lot of stuff's happening. We had a good initial burst with lots of silly trades and stuff. But now it's just kind of quiet. Uh, 42560. Let's start through these. And we do have the other breaks at 4, so I should probably pick up pace a little bit here. There we go. And lots back. Any thoughts, questions? Let me know. Hockey, cards, general stuff. Yep. Shellman for the Sharks. Harley for the Stars on the retro. Again, as a reminder, I always flip over the back of your retros in hobby. Marchment for the Panthers. Sometimes they can be blank backs, and those are worth a lot more. Cousins for the Sabres on the Young Gun canvas. There's a good start. Khrushchev for Chicago. What's it got to be? Sillinger. Najal for the Sharks. Actually, a really quiet Young Gun box for. Because it was Sillinger. Sorry, I'm just sidetracked. Takchev, Dorofeev, Dahlin, Ference. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just quiet. All right, and that was all base, yeah. Faction for the Capitals. 6, 7, Calfoot for the Lightning. 4, 5, Lafreniere for the Rangers, and French of Nyquist for the Columbus Blue Jackets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Coughlin for Vegas. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Korshkov for the Leafs. 5, Ian Mitchell for Chicago. Weather's finally cooled down, which is nice. Got some rain today, which love to see that. Never thought I'd ever utter those words, but after the past couple of years and like just the heat and stuff, it's just nice to see some rain. Hopefully, it makes its way into the interior. I know some fires have started up lately, so. Rain but no wind would be ideal. And I said fire started already, but it's kind of late actually for them. It's a really cool fall, or fall, cool spring, and then like it kind of heated up at the start of summer, and then it was just like boom, heat. Where last year it was like fairly warm spring, and then it's like insane heat wave, and then just hot the rest of the summer. Lankinen for Chicago. Ustimenko for the Flyers. 7, Soderstrom for the Yotes. Larkin for the Red Wings. Konechny for the Flyers. Canvas Dazzlers. Hedman for the Lightning. Johansson for the Sabres. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wool for the Leafs. Street variation of Yossi for the Predators. So far, I'm still favoring 2021, but or 21-22. Ty Smith for the Devils. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Raquel for the Ducks. As a reminder, if we get Ty Smith Program of Excellent stuff, it will go to the Penguins because it's current team. Prisky for the Panthers. And Kravtsov for the Rangers. Or else the player has been traded. Same with the Betts situation, right? Like he retired, so by rules it goes to most games played, and that ends up being Ottawa. All right. I'm giving that one to just because the passages I think is better between the two. Cylinders the better young gun between the boxes. Yeah. 21-22 is gonna get the win. Here we go. Go. There we go. First half done. I love how much easier these packs are to open. It's the little things. For the Lightning. Lapierre for the Capitals. Chanel for the Predators. Smith for the Bruins. Hedman for the Lightning. Checklist for the Red Wings. On the Young Gun checklist, rookie materials of Tyce Thompson for the Devils. 3, 4, 5, 6. Podkolzin for the Canucks on the blue. McTavish for the Ducks on the Young Guns. That corner's a little bit on the bent side as a heads up. A little bit. It's not horrible, but it is noticeable. So 4, 5, 6, 8. Lundell for the Panthers. 6. Jerry for the Penguins. And Bobrovsky for the Panthers. First half down. What else was there? We have the national, the national sports card or collector convention, I guess. Happened last week, so that was insane seeing everything that came out of there. Upper Deck did look like big. I think they're momentum or are they momentum or monumental boxes that have like just a guaranteed autographs of like Gretzky, McDavid, Jordan type of stuff, like insane. Also, obviously, expensive, but all right. Here we go. Next up. Next half. So McTavish so far. Denisenko. I feel like this is a different crop. Zuccarello for the Wild. Just because I don't remember Denisenko, the cider, or not cider, the canvas Lapierre, McTavish together, but maybe I'm just not remembering properly. It'd be Eklund in this crop, I guess. Dunic for the Devils. Perfetti for the Jets. That's a short print. Ranta for the Avs. Ready for the Jets. Tavish for the Ducks. Mercer for the Devils. We do have an exclusives coming up. Branch of Simmons for the Leafs. It's just the plain exclusives. But Ruzicka for the Flames. And Robin Lehner, numbered 30 of 100 on the UD exclusives for Vegas. That goes there. 16 for the Bruins. 5, 6, 7, 8. And Takchev for the Kings. All right. Well, it's going to be an exclusives and a Mason McTavish. Which is doable. It is doable. Nope. Here we go. See if it can beat it. I think it's doable. I think 2021 has it in its shoes to do that. Burke for the Yotes on the blue. Well, you'll levy for the Canucks numbered 98 and 99. We're hitting all the you'll levy rare parallels today. A little bit of a soft corner and edge on that one, but cool card. 3, 4, 5, 7. And whistle for Chicago. Keller for the Yotes. Romanov for the Habs. 5, 6. Harley for the Stars. Nicolo for the Blues. True for the Sharks. The rookie materials. Checklist between the Senators and the Sabres. So that'll be a random. I need to put a random in a different pile. Who has the Senators? Sabres is Jason. Senators is Marshall. Go. Well, I think we have a tied up series. Hints for the Stars. For the Ottawa Senators, Tim Stützle on the Young Guns. So there's our first big Young Gun, I would say. First stand-worthy. Really first stand-worthy card. I mean, I guess there's other stuff that's been, like, stand-worthy per se with just, like, the coolness factor. But, like, value-wise, this is our first one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Birding for the Jets and Lofton for the Flyers on the French. All right. We're all knotted up. It is 1-1 for 3 boxes. There we go. Rome for the Red Wings. It's actually a really good box with Romanov and Stützle. Alexia for the Capitals. Alexia for the Capitals. Shea Theodore for Vegas. Yo Levy for the Canucks. Latunov for the Sharks. Regula for Chicago. Levy for the Canucks. Byram for the Avs. There we go. Hischier and Probert for the Red Wings on the retired canvas. So, yeah, good little Series 2 box here. And the Probert's not the biggest money card, but it's still a cool card. Hellebuck for the Jets. 6, 7, 8, and Drew for the Sharks. So, yeah, another good box. I mean, Series 2's been kind of quiet. This year's Series 2. I need a box. Second. I need to shrink down the pile. there. There. I just gotta make a little space for boxes. There we go. I did need to create another one, but I forgot. Oh, I didn't think I needed to. I did. There we go. That's better. Now I can actually put it so. Alright. Wrong thing. There we go. Alright. Halfway point. I mean, like, it's been okay. We've gotten some cool stuff. We haven't gotten any, like, anything that's wow yet. It'd be nice to get that wow factor. 83640 on box numbers. I meant to start off with 2021. Oh well. A lot of Timmy Suko, that's always nice to see. You know, McTavish isn't bad, Byfield's not bad, Lundell's not bad, Cylinder's not bad, Miller's not bad. Couple randoms to do as well. All right. See what's hiding in this box. Well, there's a Raymond right out of the gate for the Red Wings, so that's already tough to beat. Tougher to beat. I don't know I'm gonna need these, so. Camera, so I just gotta unstick all the top loaders. There we go. Seems like a little bit sharp on that edge. I just gotta remember that. Camera's not too bad. Ulinet for the Habs. Ty Domi for the Leafs on the retired canvas. That's a lot of retired canvases. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Gibson for the Ducks. Brew for the Ducks on the Young Guns. 7, 8. Drysdale for the Ducks. Checklist for the Rangers on the canvas. 5, 6, 7, 8. French variation of Joseph for the Lightning. Lundqvist for the Rangers. Bobrovsky for the Panthers. Fleury for Chicago. Woman for the Flyers. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. All right. Second half. get close to doing this in half an hour or so. That was up perfectly for the next break, and then the break after. I think I put it 4:45. All right, let's see what else is hiding in this box. So Dazzlers, Fairby for the Flyers, Sampo Ranta for the Avs, Shushko for the Flyers, Oscar Steen on the red for the Bruins, and Chinakhov for Columbus. Tomasino for the Predators. Vejmelka for the Yotes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gadjevich for the Sharks. Colson for the Canucks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kessel for the Yotes. Pettersson for the Stars. Yandel for the Flyers, and clear cut up Carlson for the Sharks. Sharks have hit 2 clear cuts, different years. All right, it's beatable. I guess Raymond. If we're putting Stützle on a stand, we're putting Raymond on a stand. A photo variation, like a rookie photo variation, or and like what year? Not rookie year, so it'd be last year's. Yeah, so that is normal. 1 in 160 packs. He was one of 6 players: Doc, Fox, Jones, so Kirby Doc, Adam Fox, Seth Jones, Nick Robertson, Bowen Barham, and Alexei Lafreniere. Yeah. Yeah, so it is like there were actual photo variations. I didn't know that actually. Here, that's why you always check a checklist. I opened a box of 1415 OPG Platinum a long time ago. Box number 44567, by the way. And like I got a Carey Price photo variation in it, and like I wouldn't have known it if I hadn't gone through the checklist. Got another rookie material coming up. I think you've got a young gun at least, so you're not skunked. You've at least got a young gun. Oh, I missed a pack. I know you're not skunked. Yeah, they're definitely. Even that. No, they're actually like half decent in 2020 or in 21-22. So They're not the worst team. Duke for Vegas. Ooh, photo shoot flashbacks for the Avs. Bowen Byram. All right. Yeah, that's one of those ones that you're just like, maybe they'll get shut up. But it's funny because there are times where you like do hope for that. Hackenpah for the Ducks. Braun for the Blues. But you never know. Radish for the Rangers. 5, 6, 7. Dellandrea for the Stars. This is going to be a French stock. Yep. Belmar for the Avs. Dellandrea for the Stars on the working materials. 2. Entwistle for Chicago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pullman, number 81 of 100 on the exclusives for the Jets. 5, 6, 7. Hoglander for the Canucks. It's not an instant sleeve and top load anymore, so for Chicago, even though like he will get sleeved and top loaded eventually, just like all the young guns do. Malay for the Capitals. But I feel like he's gonna break out, man. Soderstrom for the Yotes. His underlying numbers are still like decent enough. Yeah, I mean, you're 1 in 5, right? Or 4 out of 5, you'll get a base exclusives, and then every 5th you'll get a young gun, essentially. So it's wild how rare they are, though, now. Because like they used to be pretty common, I would say, like decently common. I watched back one of my old breaks like a while ago. Actually, I found the video to my like personal insane box opening, which was like 1 SP game used and like 3 SPX of 18-19, and I went an SPX like dual patch of McDavid Gretzky into Keller Draft Day from SP Game Use, which is like pretty insane material card, and then like into McDavid Auto from SPX. So there's just times, man, where you can just line up and hit really good stuff. Oh, sorry. Paul, one of the guys that gets in on the breaks and gets in the store frequently, said he had a case that had a couple of exclusives and a high gloss in it. So it happens. Calfoot for the Lightning. There goes the ambulance. Broberg for the Oilers. Onger for the Stars. And the other day, I read like Cancel for the Penguins, Mantha for the Red Wings. There's like one of those Facebook blogs type of thing. The car for the Avs, essentially like one of the news like local blog sites that talks about like what to do, or like the clickbaity stuff. Alexia for the Capitals, and like it was about Latuno for the Sharks. A lazy river in Maple Ridge, which is where I'm from. Zamula for the Flyers is a Vancouver related one, and they're talking about like how it's like a really good lazy river. Ingram for the Predators, and like literally anyone that's been on it is like, no, that's not a lazy river, like that's the Alouette. Dumbo for the Wild, and like you shouldn't probably take your kids unless they've got really good swim lessons. At Whistle for Chicago. And Zagadulin for the Flames. And like it's just one of those things that like it's just gets advertised as, oh, like it's this really like calm area, and it's like, no, like if you're going tube in there, you legitimately need a good inner tube because you're gonna break it on rocks. And if you're like you need to be prepared for the worst case scenario. By the way, that's a series, call out a 2021 win with Raymond. But like if you're going, you need to be prepared for all of that. Because like it can and does happen, and then it unfortunately happened last weekend, and it was unfortunately like it was a tragic accident, which sucks. Like it's one of those weird things. Just like I wish they talk to people in the area 38385 on the box numbers. Um, just because like every local resident that chimed in on it was just like, this is not like this is not a lazy river. This is rapids that you can, yes, you can tube down them, but like, you know, it's fast moving and there's rocks and like logs and stuff. Like we saw a full on tree going down there, like legitimately a 15-20 foot tree. Well, log at that point, but like it moves. Like it just sucks seeing something like that described as like a lazy river, and then people aren't always prepared for it type of thing. So that was one of the things that I don't know what brought that. I think it's an ambulance because like my fiance's parents live near there, and like you always hear sirens there. Like just whether they're going up to Golden Years or whatnot, like generally like you can tell when it's summer season and when it's camping and lake season because like generally once twice a day the sirens go up there. So moral of the story, be careful around water. Water is powerful. Water is your friend too though. Tack Chubb for the Kings. York for the Flyers. Kachuk on the French Young Guns for the Lightning. There we go. Prosvedal for the Yotes. And, ooh, rookie black and white portraits of Jeannot for the Predators. There we go. There's a spicy box. Put that front and center for now. Those are cool cards. I like those. For the Oilers. Eklund for the Sharks. Toronto for the Panthers. Tomasino for the Predators. Also, don't block park entrances with your car. There's another Lucas Raymond for the Red Wings. There you go, Detroit. Because, like, the ambulance was trying to pull into the park entrance and, like, couldn't. Because Ekblad for the Panthers. McTavish on the Young Gun canvas. We've had some good canvases. Also, the other thing I want to praise Upper Deck about is how they've printed their horizontal cards this way and this facing, because that is the way I prefer to top load them. They used to actually, fun fact, be the opposite way, where this would be this would be the top, so it'd be printed like this. And I hate the opening on the left side. I like it on the right side. I don't know why. Let me know like if you top load your horizontal cards a specific way, but like I try to always do it that one way. Fowler for the Ducks. I'm very particular about that for some reason. Like it just bugs me when I'm just like I see it, and there's times where I'll be sorting this like horizontal card, and it's like because it comes sometimes they come in rotated the wrong way or whatever. It's like nope, I gotta rotate them the other way. It's just I don't know what it is. It's one of those things that just bugs me. It's so weird. What else happened? The mosquitoes out here are brutal. Can't find bug spray or afterbite anywhere. My fiance's coaching. She's 15 she coaches is actually playing in Westerns right now, which was insane, but like their practices are at one of the ball diamonds, and just like the mosquitoes there are just brutal. Like on a good day they're bad. Never mind at like 7:30 at night, 8 o'clock. She comes home every night with like 15 mosquito bites from a practice, and it's like, oh. which is funny too because they went from like oh, there aren't a lot of bugs out yet for this time in the year, but I guess because it was cooler and then it's like bugs. I hate mosquitoes. They're my least favorite bug out there. Oh yeah, yeah. Fort Langley Golf Course would be brutal. I mean, Swanee Set was, Oscar Steen. It depends on how recent the rain was. Woman for the Flyers. Phillips for the Flames. We're out for the Canucks because I worked at Swanee Set for a few years. So, Hall for the Bruins. For those unfamiliar with Swanee Set. Drew for the Ducks. It was one of the things used in Caddyshack, I believe, or Happy Gilmore. Yeah, it's Happy Gilmore. One of the courses used there. Lundqvist for the Rangers. I feel like we're getting more rookie young gun crossover. Seguin for the Stars. Between crops. Lundell for the Panthers. Zach Jones for the Rangers. But yeah, it's fun working there. Pedersen for the Stars. That's just the one. And Schnikov for Columbus. All right, got another Raymond to beat. But yeah. Fort Langley is pretty brutal from what I've heard from people saying just stay away without copious amounts of bug spray, like an inhuman amount of bug spray. Because where else was bad? Thorn Hill's really bad in Maple Ridge. My brother, dad, and I. This is about a month ago. So before they got really, really bad, when they're just starting to get bad. Well, they were bad, but when they were starting to get really, really bad, we went for a round of disc golf up there, and it's all shaded. There's a little creek that runs through it, and every shade patch was you just ran through the course. You didn't enjoy it because it was you're gonna get bit. With a lot of bug spray, it was okay, but then you're covered in bug spray. And even then, you're still just walking through shade. If you walk through shade patches or your disc goes in a fern or something like that, and you have to get it out of the fern, it's close your mouth, don't breathe in. You're gonna get some extra protein. The funniest thing about bugs, for me at least, is my cat when she sees a bug. Because she goes crazy. Unless it's a spider. Every other bug she chases. Ooh, yellow fluorescence. If it's a spider, she'll just literally, and we don't get them too much up on the third floor where we live. So, but if it's a spider, she will legitimately just watch it flop right in front of her, not do anything, just watch it cross. Any other bug goes crazy. Jumps around, swats at it, tries to eat it. It looks like she's chasing her tail. It is the funniest thing. But spiders? No. None of that. Calm, cool, collected, let it cross, don't touch it. Frisky for the Panthers. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because spiders get mosquitoes, so I like spiders. Coughlin for Vegas. But just one of the funniest things. She's a very funny cat. Krebs for Vegas. Foodie for the Islanders. Foodie for the Blue Jackets. Ryan for the Senators. McNiven for the Habs. What else is there? What's the other funny thing that she started doing lately? Robertson for the Leafs. We got her new treats the other day. Fluorescence! Kershaw for Chicago to 150. On the yellow fluorescence. We got her new treats. They are cheddar, catnip, and chicken flavored. And I gave her a couple of them just to see if she liked them. And oh my goodness, she followed me around wanting more. It's like, okay, I get it. Marchment for the Panthers. Nice young gun there. Put it over there for now. Ovechkin for the Capitals. Kolzar for Vegas. Yeah, she's a funny character. DiPietro for the Canucks. I wonder if DiPietro, one DiPietro is going to get traded. It seems like it's not a one, it's a win. What's the other funny thing my cat did recently? She well, last night she kept me awake by just running around. The other night though, like she normally, ooh, we got a clear cut young gun coming up. Well, this could actually be the win. It's gotta be better than a Raymond base, which is pretty easy to do. But like last night in particular, she just zoomed. Like just absolute chaos running through everything. And actually just before coming in here, we have like, again, it's like a ring tower with like 4 rings on it, or like 4 levels, and it's got like little ping pong balls that kind of like glide around that she can whack. And best cat toy ever. Like legitimately the best purchase I've ever made for her. But she would, before coming in here, she'd swat at it, the ball would rotate around, and by the time it got back around to here, she'd get spooked by it and jump up and then swat it again. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you know what's gonna happen. Cats are special, but we love them. She's also very sweet, because like the other night I was trying to fall asleep, and like very sweet Joseph for the Penguins, she wanted to cuddle, and so she laid on top of me and started like doing the like making biscuits and like clawing at my upper chest, like in a good way, but also it just hurts. Hack and Paw for the Ducks on the clear cut. Well, that's not gonna, it's not a decisive victory there. Not a decisive one. We'll take down the Jeannot. Kaprizov would, oh, well, there we go. There's a decisive victory. Kaprizov for the Wild. I feel like that might be the first card the Wild have gotten this entire break. So it's 2-2, right? Pavelski for the Stars. Lincoln for Chicago. 4, 5, 6. Parenta for the Stars. Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. We're all tied up. 2, 3. And Whistle for Chicago. Yeltsin for the Flames. These are all stuck together. Kurashev for Chicago. Lorentz for the Hurricanes. Go. Stay up. There we go. I'm just trying to focus on. So we got a young gun canvas. That's Romanov. Yeah, Romanov for the Habs. Nice young gun canvas. Larmy for the Penguins. No Sorokin pulled yet. No Sorokin pulled. Actually, I don't even know if we've got an Islanders card to be. Oh no, we've gotten a couple, but like nothing major. We get Canvas Dazzlers in there, right? Yeah. All right. It's 2-2. We're going to switch up the order here, right? Yeah, it's 2-2. No Sorokin pulled. No major duplicates yet. Right. Oh no, Raymond's our only big duplicate. 44890. Yeah, I think Sorokin's going to be a player to keep your eye on long term. I think that's just a base clear cut. Hit a lot of clear cuts this break, actually. Like, we've at least hit 3 from series from 21-22. At least, I think, 3 now from 2021 to, like, hit the case worth of them. From each product. So, like, 2 cases worth. And if you're here for break 400, it will be starting probably in about 15 minutes or so. Finishing up 298. Or, sorry, break 302, not 300. What number did I say? Oh, my memory is just like not there right now. The lights are bugging me. Subban for the Blackhawks on the haircut. Burke for the Yotes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Benny Small for the Senators. 6, 7. Bearbanow for the Leafs. Frisky for the Panthers. Hartman for the Wild. Zagadulin for the Flames. Ingram for the Predators. Well, you ask and you shall receive. Gaudreau for the Flames on the rookie, the suit variations. You wanted a Sorokin Young Gun, eh? There he is for the Islanders. Hoglander on the Young Gun canvas for the Canucks. Nice one there. Gross for the Yotes. This has been a good box. Carlson for Chicago. Oh, fingers are all chewed up from the top loader. And I never thought like the most cut up my fingers would be in my life is sorting through and organizing split cards. Because like you get, I don't know if I can really get it correctly, but like there's so many cuts on my hands, and they're just like little cuts. I'm actually starting to get calluses there from like the skin just getting naturally tougher there for how much time it gets cut. The stream just dropped? Didn't say drop frames. Just pop up with the welcome to the chat room again. It's kind of weird. All right. See what the second half has. Good first half, Sorokin, Hoglander. Like to see that. Kasha. Durantha on the retro. Brick for the Yotes. Natchez for the Hurricanes. Frisky for the Panthers. Mikey Anderson for the Kings. Gage Quinney for Vegas. Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. Nick Robertson for the Leafs. Canvas checklist between the Flames and Senators. So I believe Marshall and Bill. It's their random, and Nelson for the Islanders. Dumba for the Wild. Hagel for Chicago. There we go. Well, that's a good box, but it's beatable. Like, it's definitely beatable. You know, a Cider would easily do it. But we shall see. It ain't over till it's over. Winner takes all here, unless it's a tie. Could be a tie. 61882. 5, 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is all correct. Perfect. All right. Here we go. Unopened. All right, first half. Here we go. Keller for the Oats on the Dazzlers. Ruzicka for the Flames. Janot on the Portraits. Cam York for the Flyers on the Young Gun canvas. That's worse than Hoglander. Panarin for the Rangers. Novak for the Predators. Akin for the Bruins. Mo Sider on the retro rookie for the Red Wings. Gadjevich for the Sharks. Barzell for the Islanders. Parayko for the Blues. French variation of Nieto for the Sharks. So it's not the greatest first half there. It's really messed up. Eh. Eh. There we go. Oh, that's one that looks great. Alright. Well, we're going to need a big young gun. We're going to need a special hit. Capable of it. But will it happen? Here we go. For the championship. Eklund for the Sharks. I mean, he is definitely lower value than Sorokin right now, I would say. But long term, that's going to be close. Zuccarello for the Wild. Jordan for the Panthers. Letang for the Penguins. Sider Raymond on the canvas, on the checklist. Benoit for the Ducks. Clear cut young gun of Dorofeev for Vegas. That is, I think, the deciding factor because I like Dorofeev as a player, and value-wise, that is going to be the top thing pulled between the boxes. Wait, that was after the, right? Sure I'm not missing anything. I'll go back and watch that because sometimes when there's a clear cut, there's the base young gun. I think it was that one, but I'll just put these separately. Prosvedov for the Yotes. 7, 8. Kelly for the, no, it's not this one. It's Kelly for the Senators. Oh, there's a double young gun one. It's coming up still. Bernard Docker for the Senators and Markstrom. Pink Dazzlers for the Flames. Hey, Billy, you got a Pink Dazzlers out of it. That's not bad. Beal for the Sharks. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the clear cut being in the other spot. Then Ylönen for the Habs. All right. Well, 21-22 pulls it out by a hair. Yeah, I can't believe how low Eklund's going for it either. That is, like, honestly the biggest buy now player. We have 3 randoms to do, then a recap. So we'll start with go from the lowest to the highest valued. So Calgary, Ottawa, Buffalo, San Jose, Dallas. All right, let me pull up random.org. 3 more randoms. I could have just done left to right, but Buff, Calgary, All right, here we go. 3 times on the checklist. Once, twice, 3rd time. Ottawa with that one. Ottawa gets 1. 3 times on the Stützle Cousins. Once, twice, 3rd time. Ottawa. I'm not even going to go back and mark Ottawa because it just stays there. And 3 times for the Pavelski. Once, twice, and 3rd time's the charm, Dallas. All right, there we go. All right, recap time. A lot of recap here. So let's start with just some of the notable young guns and stuff. We got a couple of Lucas Raymonds. There you go. McTavish, Sillinger, Miller, Byfield, Lundell, Eklund, Sorokin, Stützle, with a Kaprizov in there as well for good measure. Other kind of cool short print hits we got a Kucherov for the Flames on the suit variation. Some good young gun canvases. There's some like a Romanov and a Hoglander that aren't saved and top loaded, but McTavish, we got a Domi retired canvas, we got a Probert retired canvas, we got a Yossi street clothes, we got a Cousin young gun canvas, we got a Liut retired canvas, Makar canvas black. Some cool short print hits. We got the Levy MVP Rosen prospects, Chinnikov on the fluorescents, Spezza for the Senators on the retired canvas, or the program of excellence, just because he's retired now, and so it goes to most games played for, and that is very much the Senators. Some of our cool numbered cards: black and white portraits of Genoa, Kurashev on the fluorescence to 150, French Young Guns of Kachuk, rookie photo shoot flashback materials of Byram, Yolevi on the yellow portraits to 99, exclusives of Leonard to 100, and then we got another exclusive of Pullman to 100, Gage Quinney French variation, passages of Pavelski, kind of again case hit style card, one clear cut Young Gun of Hakanpää for the Ducks, another one of the Dorofeyev for Vegas. I think we'll actually call this the hit of the break. I like the Dorofeyev. So yeah, that is 298. 302 coming up next.